Hello, I'm Rida Fakhri in Washington. The main stories here on Al Jazeera. Pakistani warplanes have again bombed alleged Taliban strongholds in the northwest of the country. The government claims its forces have killed 700 fighters in the latest offensive. Pakistan's Prime Minister says the very existence of his country is at stake because of the threat by the Taliban. Meanwhile, the United Nations estimates that hundreds of thousands of civilians have been forced from their homes because of the fighting. The UN Secretary-General says Israel must fundamentally change its policies toward the Palestinians and stop building settlements on their land. Ban Ki-moon spoke during a special meeting of the Security Council on Monday. The session ended with the Council adopting a non-binding statement urging long-standing peace and a two-state solution for Israelis and Palestinians. Meantime, the UN is condemning the Sri Lankan government for what it describes as a bloodbath, the killing of up to 1,000 civilians in a series of artillery strikes this past weekend. The Tamil Tiger rebels say hundreds of women and children died in the attacks in what was supposed to be a safe zone. The government accuses the rebels of shelling their own people. U.S. Defense Secretary Robert Gates has asked for the resignation of the Pentagon's top military commander in Afghanistan. He's expected to replace General David McKiernan with another Pentagon official, Lieutenant General Stanley McChrystal. Gates said he wants new leadership in Afghanistan. A U.S.-born journalist convicted of spying in Iran has reunited with her family following her release from prison. Roxana Saberi was serving an 8-year sentence, but an appeals court has now suspended that term. She was arrested in January, initially accused of buying illegally alcohol, but she was later charged with cooperating with the U.S., which Iran considers a hostile state. Roman Catholic Pope Benedict XVI is calling for the establishment of a Palestinian homeland. He made the comments while meeting with Holocaust survivors and Israeli officials, including President Shimon Peres. The visit is part of a week-long tour of what the Vatican is calling a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. And those are the top stories here on Al Jazeera. Don't forget you can keep up to date with all the news on our website. That's at aljazeera.net/English, aljazeera.net/English.